The question is a very important one, okay? Whether the African Continental Free Trade Area will bring about one market or whether it will bring many markets on the continent. This is very important. There is no doubt in my mind and the policymakers' mind that the intention is to have one market. That's the intention. We're not going to get there tomorrow. It will take time. And so in the meantime, there are a couple of things we need to do to make sure that it doesn't become many markets and that we get one market. One of them, as you heard us talk about on the panel, was the issue of the multiplicity of regional schemes on the continent. In North Africa, you have the Maghreb group. In ECOWAS in the West, which Morocco is trying to join. You have East Africa, you have ECAS, you have SACU, you have SADC, you have COMESA. All of those entities, be very, very clear, they have treaty obligations, they're international obligations. So they are not going to go away, okay? They're not going to go away. And so the leaders recognize that. That's why in in Article 19, Section 2, they made it clear that in the meantime, if two countries have agreements that are higher in terms of the level of tariff liberalization than the African Continental Free Trade Area, they should continue. So that already tells you that we're going to have many markets. The question then is, how do we resolve this issue so that we can have the momentum towards a single market? The second point also that is important towards a single market is the infrastructural situation on our continent. And as you heard us say, it's not a matter of what to do. The program for infrastructure development in Africa was very clear. There are many studies of what to do. You know, roadways and railways all the way from Cape Town to Cairo. You know, roads from Mombasa all the way to Lagos, to Dakar, back to Rabat and Mombasa via Djibouti. So there are many such roads, right? And so the question then becomes financing in order to build these roads. That's the issue. And that we cannot forget that. And then finally, these regulations, the regulatory environment, customs. Many of those things can be done by countries. And the World Bank's doing business shows that countries are already doing that. And so we need to do more of that. We need to challenge ourselves to rise on the doing business report, just like Morocco has, just like Mauritius has, and just like Rwanda has. Okay? That is the way to minimize the risk of multiple markets and move towards one single market, which is the intention of the African Continental Free Trade Area. Okay.